Hello there, Amanda here. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. We kind of just stayed home. It was just my husband, my daughter, and I celebrating Christmas together this year, and it was really nice. I know that the last couple years have been hard on everyone, but I feel like this year especially, I had a difficult time getting into the holiday spirit. The same thing happened around Christmas time that it did around Halloween and Thanksgiving time. I brought all the decorations in from storage, but nothing ever got put up. I don't know, wasn't feeling it. So we basically didn't have like the whole Christmas season spread out where we have, movie nights and advent calendars and all that stuff. We just celebrated Christmas morning and opened presents and then went about our day. Christmas is not my favorite time of year. I know for a lot of people it's like the best time of year and they look forward to it all the time. It's my least favorite time of year. And like if it were up to me, I wouldn't do all of the Christmas stuff like gifts and get-togethers with everybody. I would just like to stay home and kind of ignore all of that like traditional stuff. I mean, if I could just be with my daughter and my husband and like this year, just the three of us, opening gifts just between us, it didn't need to be a whole big fiasco, Christmas is really hard for me, like really difficult. So I didn't do a video last week because I just wasn't feeling it. I was a little under the weather. And it's just been, I don't know, I've been off for a couple weeks. So, however, we're taking this week off from school. And, I mean, whenever the new year rolls around, I guess it's this weekend. And then we'll be into January. So, we have taken off 2 weeks, last week and then this upcoming week. And, I wanted to kind of use a little bit of this time wisely and get prepared for our first week back of class. So today I have free homeschool resources to share. These are doing very well. People need this, people want this, and I am really enjoying doing it because I like research. I like to scour the internet for things and I like to bring that stuff to people. So I have a couple things for you today. I only have 2 different websites to talk about today. But there are so many more. This is what I'm up to today. So I'm going to start with, I have like notes down here. This Bit of Life, they have a curriculum called Rabbit Trails. Yeah, Rabbit Trails. And I'm still trying to decide how much of their stuff I want to use because it's beautiful, it's well done. I like get their newsletter in my email. And they have a free section of their website, but they also do full curriculum. It's like a monthly subscription and it's literature based. So what I have here is just some of the free stuff that it's like mini units. So they're very small. Actually, this is 2 of them. So there's not a whole lot here. I almost poked myself in the eye. This is about fireflies. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one was 7 pages long. So very, very feasible. Like you could print this out, no issues at home because it's not bulky, but they do have the lesson portion and then a copywork portion, and it gives you the different things that they want, that like they think the copywork should be, little sections of copywork to do, and then a little activity. and then the books to read through while you're doing this. Now, I'm assuming this is like books that you're going to read as the instructor. And then they also have a page of like a library books for, I'm assuming, for the child to read. And then let me go back one page, because they also have this. It says, go on YouTube and search for fireflies. There's a short video to learn about amazing creatures. So they've got the books and a video for you to watch. And then there's a more ideas page at the very end. So it has vocabulary, a craft, go catch butterflies, fireflies, go catch fireflies, have poetry tea time together, and read Fireflies in the Garden by Robert Frost. So, and that's it. Very short. This is considered a science mini lesson. This one was free, so I picked it up. I haven't done one yet. Like I said, I'm going to prepare all this stuff for our return to class next week. So I'll let you know how this goes, and maybe I'll be picking up more of these. I don't think I'm ready to subscribe to their monthly curriculum because I haven't used anything yet, and we are set on like extras. We have stuff, we have base stuff and extra stuff already. We don't need more, but I really like what they're doing and I like the idea. So the next one is this. It's language arts. It's a little bit more, and this is homophones. And again, it's got the lesson and the copy work. It's actually the other way around this time, so the lesson's down here and the copy work's up here. And it has the little passages they say to use for copy work. And the next one, this says some fun is what they have here. And this is talking about doing fingerprints. And then the next page is again, the books to read through during the lessons, and then a YouTube video suggestion. The library list for, I'm assuming this is for younger readers. Yeah, it's gotta be. This isn't any longer than the other one. I don't know why I thought it would be. And then the more ideas section. Create your own lost poster, make a sandwich, make a book of all the homophones you can think of, find matching socks in the laundry. Very interesting ways to incorporate this. So these are the two things that I have from this bit of life, and I will, of course, put the link to the website down below. And then the next site that I have to talk about today is Thistles and Biscuits. I know there's another woman on YouTube that has shared quite a bit from them, and with good reason. They have great quality stuff. It's beautiful. It's a little different than some of the stuff that I've seen around, actually, so I really like them. And they have a freebie section. So this is actually not a freebie, the first thing I'm going to show you, because I wanted to show you something else that you could get, because they have other stuff. It's not all free, but everything's very reasonably priced, and it's really good. And I actually got this. This was part of the back to school mega bundle, and I have another thing to show you from that too. I'm actually still waiting for stuff to print out so I can show you. So this is not one of the things that was available for free, but I wanted to show you some stuff that wasn't free so that you were aware of the other things that you could get. A lot of their things are like $1 or $3. I mean, it's really affordable. So this is an Australia unit study. Just a before you start kind of thing. Flashcards. There's 2 pages of those. a recipe, and then information on different things. So koalas, oh, there's the printer. My printer's making a noise. It's very squeaky. Koalas, information on koalas, the Great Barrier Reef, beach treasures, very pretty. And then at the bottom it has like the labels for each thing. My printer, it's like in between prints and it makes a lot of noise in between prints. Here is a map of Australia. Not a map, but like an image print of Australia. Looks like some biography information. Pioneer of contemporary Indigenous Australian art. Okay. Two pages. That, aha, there is a map. Geographical locations or features. Copywork. And then just a print of that the copywork, but like something to hang up. Information on the flag. Color your own flag. Another coloring page. Another coloring page. Additional thoughts on the Australia unit. This is talking about how the Great Barrier Reef is in a crisis. And then at the very end, there are a couple different book lists based on age. There are ages 3 to 7 book list, ages 6 to 10 book list, and ages 9 to 15 book list. This is not something that I'm going to start right away, this particular unit, but I have gone over countries and continents and just locations and geography in the world in the past, and I didn't have information. There were some things where it was really easy to find information on and some things that weren't so easy. So like, I live in North America. North America was very easy for me to find resources for. I think Europe is super simple to find resources for. But then there were some countries and some continents and some geographical locations that I struggled a little bit more finding information for. So I kind of just wanted this to be in my arsenal, I guess. Let me go get the other things. Okay, so this just came off the printer. This is the freebie that I got from Thistles and Biscuits. This is Moon Gazing Night Hike. And it is a cute, just cut out and like play with, make a scene of your own. So there's little like stands and stuff. I printed these on cardstock, and I don't plan to label these, I don't plan to laminate these because once they they'll wear out as her curiosity and interest wears, I believe. So once they start to get bent and folded and not so nice anymore, that's okay. So it's just those 4 pages. This in itself is not really like the most educational piece of content. However, I think it'd be really cute if you're learning about the night sky or the moon or camping or hiking or anything like that. You could get this, and while you're reading about something or watching a video about something or whatever, if you have, young ones with busy hands, then this is something that you can have them sort of play with and put together and make different scenes to kind of keep their attention focused on one thing. And then I have one more thing to show you from Thistles and Biscuits. My daughter got me these clips for Christmas. It was a set of 3, and she saw them at the store, I guess, when she was out shopping with my husband, and said, "Those would be perfect for Mama to wear in her videos." She's the best. And finally, the last thing that I have are these. They're like gonna be cut out, and these ones will probably be laminated because I can use them for a very long time. Imperial measurement, I don't know, manipulatives, I guess. So this also came in the back to school mega bundle. The reason, again, that I'm showing you things that are not free in this free video is because I want you to see the quality of the items that they have in their shop, so that you can be aware of, like, okay, this is the kind of stuff they put out. When there are freebies, maybe that's a place I want to go for freebies, because they do good work. They also, I will say, they do a lot of different languages too. So they'll do flashcards in Spanish and in German, and just like, it's very cool. I don't have any of that stuff yet because we just haven't gotten that far yet, but I definitely will be getting the different language flashcards and things. I took German in school, so we could definitely do German, definitely do Spanish. I live in Florida, and I actually grew up in Texas, so Spanish is very, it's all around us. I think it's really important to know. And then there are some other languages. Those are just the 2 that caught my eye mostly. So we'll be getting those at some point. But anyway, here's this. I just printed it on cardstock. I ran out of white cardstock, so I'm using this like cream colored cardstock. And then it's got this page to show you like all the divisions, and it comes with this as well, so you can do different, like, have your child set it up and decide, okay, here's a gallon, what does that equal to? Or here's 2 things, you know, here's a quart and 6 pints, which one's greater? So nothing is cut out currently because I am just printing these things out right now, and then I'm gonna try to, over this week, just get things kind of prepared. And I don't want a bunch of little pieces that I'll end up losing, so nothing's cut out yet. I do wonder though, would you guys prefer to see these things in like their final form, like their Dragon Ball Z or something, or so that you can kind of see like what they'll end up looking like if you were to use them, like when they're ready to use, or is this okay? Because I've been thinking maybe I'll do like this style of video still, but then also I'll do other videos. I watch this woman named Liz at her channel is Simply Homeschool, and she does something called a Plan, Prep, and Create, and she has footage of herself getting things ready for the week or the month or whatever she's doing, and it'll include footage of her like printing things out and cutting things out and labeling things and putting things in her planner, and it's all sped up and there's music, and I find so much satisfaction from watching those. I love Liz, and I watch so many of her videos that a lot of them I don't need, but she's such a sweet person, and she's so easy to listen to, and I'll leave her channel link down below so you can go check it out too. But I've been thinking maybe I'll do something like that as well. Take inspiration from her, and I mean, I have to sit down and cut all this stuff out and laminate it and label it and put it away and do all that stuff anyways, right? I do have one video like that, I think, on the channel about, I was like preparing a science unit from The Good and the Beautiful. but it was the first time. I wasn't really sure what I was doing, and camera angles are not, this environment does not really suit many camera angles. So anyways, I want to say I hit 300 subscribers, and my 300th subscriber was a lovely woman from church named Jessica. Thank you very much. It's crazy because now 300 in general, like in the world, people that go on YouTube, people that are on the internet, 300 does not seem like a big number. But when you think about saying silly things to a camera, and it's a possibility that 300 people will watch those things that you've said, kind of crazy. So thank you guys so much for, I don't know, being here, joining me. It's a whole weird thing. But I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas or a happy holiday, whatever it is you celebrate or however you celebrate. And I hope that you have a beautiful new year, because I don't think I'll be filming anything between now and then. Gonna spend time with my family. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.